All right, folks, and we're back, but this is not Agent Select. This is Split we're looking at here. We're going to see the agents once we hop into the server here. Sorry about that, folks, as looks like VALORANT just didn't want to show us what agents they were playing. Both teams coming to this with their well-kept secrets, but nonetheless, I'm really excited for this, actually, Wildray, because, again, Split hasn't been played so much, so I'm excited to see how these teams decide to approach this map, because on one side, I see that we have the solo Sky, and on the other side, we've got the Sky paired with the Gecko. What do you think about that juxtaposition?
So, like, for me, on this map, I've seen, like, the different metas that I've gone through, especially recently with the Viper changes. You know, obviously no Viper here personally. I mean, a lot of teams in our league don't really like the Viper on this map, so it's understandable. But I think the Flash Initiator really gives you, like, just more reclear potential on, like, those mid-rounds, like, calls. And so it just helps, like, I guess, solve the question marks that are left on the map when, like, just there's no contact or you're not, like, playing super aggressive. It helps solve those, like, sort of, like, mysteries and get you down to see what they're doing and paint the picture better. But I'm not sure how much I like the Jet on this map anymore, especially with Cypher being so dominant. It's just less useful than it was previously. I mean, just Jet's kind of phased out of the meta, but the teams like to use it anyways because just they have good Jet players, so it's understandable.
Yep. Makes a lot of sense, too. And yeah, you're right. Yeah, Walmart bag not even sliding into this one. I wasn't even aware of that. We have Misser on the Jet here. And we've seen them actually this tournament so far, so definitely not a debut here. ILH, not worried too much about the replacements here, but nonetheless, coming into this pistol round, I mean, it's looking like we have a bit of a Cypher lurk over towards the A, and the attention's over towards B and mid already.
I mean, Taka is, like, known for just sitting AFK inside of a choke point all around, I won't lie. It's it's like it's sort of just how he operates to get early info, which is understandable sometimes. So it's like it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Gets his team value by just having a cam in a really annoying spot, sitting, waiting for information.
Looking at this here, they're just poking and prodding at this point during this pistol round, trying to look at what the setup is, trying to force ILH to make any sort of mid-round errors, but so far they're not budging.
And like they're rotating on the A here, just sort of based on instinct, I think. They saw the Cypher just for a moment, and it seems like they're willing to take the space because of it, but...
Yep.
But the noise not coming through here, that looks like they're getting a bit indecisive.
And I like this, though. They are taking their time, and with that flash coming through, a lot of presence is maintained onto the site. Taco, he's actually the tip of the spear here on the Cypher. He's getting spammed through smoke there by Jadico. And right now, a little bit of HP taken down, but nonetheless still going to be able to take the site here. And Hoopa with the Shrouded Step here towards Heaven, looking to put a wrench into things as they try to go into this retake right now. And ILH coming onto the approach, and I miss her opening this round up with the first one there. And Hoopa making good work of that positioning up there towards Rafters, but Taco Boy struggling with the shots onto Shizu, and he lands them. Daniel going towards the spawn position here, but Shizu on the 10 HP. Looking to make things very dangerous, but the reposition from Daniel's making things look so good right now.
Oh, no,
but the defuse is the one.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's got to come through.
Yeah, he knows all day. This is so hard to win now.
Yeah, and the ping's on the spike too. He can even try to go for wallbang here, anything. He's low HP. Not much going to be needed going into this. Shot's a little bit labored, but he still has the advantage as the spike starts to tap down. He's got to pull it, defuse it here, and that's it. Daniel to land the headshot and get the pistol for NEXUS.
I mean, that's just the power of having somebody like plant it for open. If you can plant it for open on this map, it's so strong. It means that your post plant has so many more angles to play from. It's so irritating to try to play against. Which you probably had to stick half, but even then, like, sticking half is so difficult because you probably just die. It's looking like they're making the same sort of setup, though. This, like, defaulty sort of, like, split of just having people spread across the map for every entrance.
And I do like the Bulldogs on the side of NEXUS here. Really investing into their economy very early into this game. Going too light onto this buy here. Gonna make quick work of this eco here. Trailblazer comes through, but gets denied by the choke point there. So the regroup comes towards mid, but I miss her. I have to back off the angle. Only a classic in hand. And as the Dizzy comes through, it does confirm the presence here at mid.
And going mid against Cypher is so strong. Cypher has such a hard time playing into mid, especially if you don't have Viper to get the trip down mid. Because there's a lot more space to go through, and you don't have to go through the 3 trip wires in main.
For sure. Yeah, and that's exactly what's happening right now. we see that advantageous positioning coming right on through, and you're absolutely right there. That mid position really exploited Empty there. Just wasn't aware of the positioning as it was coming through. No confirmation from those trip bars main, and right now, only 4 men left standing for ILH. Shots coming through from Jadico, not able to land it, and Eminence making a look his mark here into the server, getting the eco frags, looking real nice there. Good work with the Guardian, and I miss her. Dash popped here. Paranoid comes right on through, looking for the reposition, and one over here towards Defender spawn will take him down, and that's Valk, and that's a second round conversion for NEXUS.
Yeah, they got 2 guns off him, but even so, good round nonetheless. It'll be interesting to see, like, how do NEXUS play this with on the lower buy. That's really the important thing is to try to find out.
Oh, 2 Vandals.
They're not gonna force it. I mean, it's risky, but I can respect it. Oh no, yeah, okay, not forcing. They're good. And Empty is broke. Guardian light armor. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Early
I like
dodge.
this because this time Hecker, yeah, he's investing this Trailblazer very early.
I don't think they.
But they
saw
dodged it. Yeah.
Oh, but we're running.
Jump spot, second layer. Guiding light to come through and confirm things towards the site here, and I miss her. Gonna get caught out with Daniel pushing towards ramps there. And right now, NEXUS are looking to make a go of this A site once again, just like on the pistol round. And Hecker caught with all the heat, and Valk still gonna take him down right there. Shizu still the contingency up here towards Heaven, but Hoopa always good with the shrouded step, looking to reposition towards Heaven, but Empty shutting him down with that Guardian. We talked about it before the round. How valuable is that weapon going to be? Empty able to recover a Vandal off the back of that as well. Jadico taking down Eminence, but Daniel still with that ramp presence is able to trade it out.
Again.
Yeah, and they have to really come into this one in Shizu. On a really hard time. Yeah. There's number 1.
And Valk's just going to go re-wrap him. Yeah,
it's looking very unlikely. Here's a save.
Makes sense.
Well, there's our answer. That was a really nice way to handle that round right there. That bonus.
For sure. You have to make sure that, like, you can't let the enemy team plant open. You have to do everything.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter what you use, what kind of util you use. You have to force them to play backside. Because if you plant backside, you just get locked into 8 corners. And it means your retake's a lot easier. If they get plant open, the win con of just somebody coming late into Heaven is just so powerful.
Yeah.
This goes here.
Looks like they're finally switching up the setup a bit here. Pivoting Omen over towards A. Most likely? Yes. Alright, there we go. Cypher on B though. Every round here.
And once again, they have that early Trailblazer invested towards A. It confirms a Cypher alert. So the assumption right now from ILH is that pressure's probably towards B.
They're just gonna give the site.
Yeah.
We have Cypher set up. Damn.
I've got your train.
They're not through it yet though.
Satchel out.
They should find these chips though, as soon as they go in. Yeah, they passed it. Still the cages for retake though.
Spike planted.
Yeah, and what starts to scare me about that style going into these rounds is, like, honestly, they're allowing NEXUS to control the tempo of the game right now. Playing off-site there with the Cypher setup. But as I say that, the bodies start to drop. Hoopa, he's looking to make the difference right now, but here's the answer. Yeah. And Eminence looking for the ultimate, but the North F comes through and confirms the positioning. Empty to go for the swing.
Yeah.
And a third on the round, and the headshot does land. Jadico with the defuse, and there's the first for ILH, and a thrifty on that.
Awkward fights taken after they get the bomb down really means that this round is a lot harder to play. Dying to a Bucky in Heaven is just not exactly ideal. Then you have the Eminence in main, like, playing for the ultimate, and Hooper just either not aware or not informed that he's not playing to fight with him right now.
Yeah.
And so kind of left on his lonesome to make a play that could try to save him the rounds. It's a bit tough.
Yep.
Losing number advantage of the post plant really means that you have to go for those kind of plays.
There.
This time just not fucking around with the dog this time. One of the dead immediately.
Yeah. I like this a lot. This fast presence over towards mid by NEXUS and Empty. Not sure how to deal with it, but so far gets both shots. What is that flick onto Eminence? And Empty playing around the angle so damn well, and Hoopa not even able to finish off the kill. And the Neural Theft comes right on through to confirm the presence, and Empty is still alive right now. What in the world? We talked about it in Pistol too. That Cypher setup over towards B and mid is how you exploit that, but Empty dealt with it over there towards that hell position.
I mean, just insane.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
I'll go well.
Looking to make the difference, but the Cypher diff comes through and Empty. What a game so far right now. Finding impact after impact in these rounds.
I mean, that was incredible. I'm just kind of lost on what happened there. We couldn't get the trade. Incredible flick though.
Yeah.
It's interesting, like they haven't adapted to the fact that they know Cypher's been setting up here every round.
Mm-hmm.
I think trying to get rid of that util would actually help them a lot. They can put more questions marks on the map, force Empty out of position, and make so the util gets no value. That could be like one raise and you get most of it.
Yeah.
So it defaults they're waiting at the dog, but the dog will find them. Yeah.
Well, I like this though, because Wildray, what they did is off that early Trailblazer, they had the Cypher set up, everyone's hiding back there, and only the Cypher shoots at it. So they're trying to stimulate the fact that it's only the Cypher lurking here, the way he did every round. When in reality, he's got 3 here to back him up for a fight. So NEXUS have an idea of how they want to fake this pressure too.
And with ILH being so far into the sites, they're not really getting the aggressive info to really try to find out that maybe it's more than Cypher, or that's not going to be a B hit. But it looks like they're... Oh, no, not going to rotate. No, full rotate. No, they are indecisive as hell, it seems. We are, we're just wishy-washy all over the place. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be an A hit yet, it seems, but...
Cover going out.
Mm-hmm. But this mid-crunch, though, this right here is what's going to put all of the pressure onto I Miss Her. Looking to fill the shoes of Walmart bag right now into this round, and the pressure coming from 2 sides and not able to pick which one, so Valk able to open up this round with it. The showstopper from Shizu. Trailblazer lands, but the showstopper does not as they come up that rope right now. Trying to fully apply that pressure, but Jadico gets no assistance there. And right now, that takes down her life, and as Wingman goes across the plant, there's only 3 left standing for the side of ILH, and they are desperately looking to find their way into this execute. A retake. Oh,
wow. Where are the vents?
Empty. Yeah. Wait a minute. Shizu almost made to go that one, but Eminence answering with the Sheriff there. What a nasty round there by NEXUS. It did the job, though.
Surrounded by
The mid play into vents is really big there.
Yeah.
All the teams should like default towards vents. Comparatively to just, like a lot of people like to smoke off mail and then work in events, or smoke off vents working in mail. But I believe the other way around is just way more efficient. You apply so much more pressure onto the people playing in A heaven, because vents is just, I mean, it's literally just 2 death corners like to get into A heaven, and it sucks. Because if somebody's carrying a judge, you're in the blender.
Yep.
And it's just like contesting that space is so difficult and so awkward, especially if they have enemy numbers. And just trying to find like good value mid can be difficult from vents because of it. And so applying that pressure really means that they get like a lot more space than they would have otherwise. Empty coming in on the flank, a bit late. Seems they were expecting the timing at that point. But unfortunate. Going for those kind of timings means you have to be really, really late, because it's either you're late and you're there like incredibly like late into the round for post plant just to like clean it up, or you're early enough to like upset it because they just cleared it out and you can find it.
Yes, this should do.
What's up?
This is a nice
It's on B again.
This goes here. Where are you?
It's very interesting.
There's so much of like,
I don't think it's a standard setup, yeah?
Yeah, some of the suppressors so towards like A here though in the defensive setup. So NEXUS, they have a pretty easy entry onto the site, and they'll realize that pretty soon. Cam comes right on through. Paint shells to take down the Cypher utility. Still have another trip bar on the site to deal with, so Empty definitely with a contingency plan to play with. Showstopper comes right on through, but the smoke! Oh my goodness! What is that shot from Empty? Taking one down with the Dizzy off the back of it. Taco looking to make the contingency towards mid, but Valk does land the Showstopper. Trying to keep the man advantage, but they don't have it.
The smoke has gone wide.
Spike planted.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
And right
So
now,
on the-
Hoopa 1v2 shrouded step, but
Yeah.
Jadico ahead of it.
It's the thing though. It can be difficult to find like good timings if your smokes are off just barely like that. Leaving them open to and exposed to heaven was really, really unfortunate. Empty got the crazy one tap there. Well blinded, I think, too. Also insane. I'm surprised. Like they break the wire and they don't like they went like pretty fast, but they didn't go quite fast enough. Because if you're gonna commit to where you just break the wire, like it usually causes teams to rotate, and so you can find your timings are a bit off because of it. Unless you commit instantaneously.
Scout destroyed.
Spreading their presence across the map would really help.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Val,
Come on.
yep, opening things
Good
up
start.
here, but the Blade Storm is over here towards vents. The Roomba doesn't clear him out, but and there it is landing. And so far, I mean, Nexus have done a really good job finding their way around this Cypher setup on B. I mean, pretty soon, ILH are going to have to realize that and change this setup here because I can see them really exploiting this later into this half, unfortunately. Oh,
Okay, nice shot.
yeah.
Oh, we're banned.
Oh,
They banned.
falling asleep
Jumping
at the
against
wheel
wall.
there.
Only possible because they're playing Jet, though.
Yeah. Jadico taking Taco Boy down here, and right now, it's him in a 2v4 position here, but I miss her. Landing the shots here, and Hoopa looking to make good a situation, but the double crunch comes right on through, and Shizu, the last kill, Hecker to go for the defuse.
Closer round than I thought it would be, honestly. Especially with the early picking a Cypher there. Surprised they didn't get the conversion.
I'm out of stuff.
What should I see? Does Empty put the setup there? Ooh.
Yes, this should do.
Ah, wait, I think that's slightly
Goes
different.
there. Oh, this is a nice spot.
Somewhat?
That goes here. That goes there.
Nope. I lied. Oh, there we go.
This is a nice spot.
New tripwire, let's go. Setup changed slightly. New look, hopefully. See how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But we're stacked towards A, though. Looking at fake presence to them commit. Oh, wait, they're actually calling for it. Hold on. And with this dog, too? I mean, nobody following it, so it's not as convincing.
Here.
Yeah. But they're aware. Jadico making that footstep towards sight. And Taco was trying to go for the pick there, but Jadico lands onto all three and gets your ecos here. All of them going down towards A site. So far, it's Valk and Daniel, that contingency plan towards mid. Desperately looking for another pick. Desperately looking to damage the economy of ILH. Because that's all they can really ask for here. The shots are labored and empty to take them down. Going for the second pick and 10 things off there. And not a single body drop for ILH. And that means really good things in this flawless for their economy.
I'm just a bit confused. The fake, the fake is good. I like the call on the fake. Genuinely a good play. But the adjustment that needs to be made is just they need to break that Cypher utility. It's the only way. If you don't break the Cypher utility, you don't really draw the presence enough, and they can kind of tell, well, yo, guys, they didn't break the trip in main, so they're not going in. And it might have just been missed barely to dog pathing because they went around to bend, like into hell, and instead of into backside, which is just like, I mean, it's hard to know, truthfully. It's hard to tell, so it can be difficult. But the raise nade would have done like wonders there for them, I believe. And just even if it means just telling your raise, yo, you're just gonna go in, brother, and you're just gonna be like the best distraction ever, and just letting them go and just watching them follow the dog. It works out better than you would think.
Yeah.
They need to try to rip these people off the A side so they can get an opening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Here we are. New setup.
There it is. Yep.
Yes, this should do. That goes there.
Info trip towards main. Got the cage here. And I do like the change here, though.
This goes here.
Looking to shake things up a little bit and keep that momentum going. Because right now they've been looking at some really good answers against this attack of Nexus. And once again, it is a mid approach here, though. And I miss her. Going for that jump spot here. Gonna have to win the opening shot, though. The paint shells come right on through in the paranoia to force him off the angle. And that's a tailwind invested very early into that round. Even the updraft as well. So only 2 cloud bursts to spare, but on the reposition does get Taco on that ramp. And as the Seekers come right on through, it's not enough for Daniel to take them down. But Val trying to go for the pick, and Empty still landing 2 right now. And what a map from her so far. Eminence left down and trying to throw the Dizzy, but Empty getting the knife. Oh my goodness. Empty is just a new player right now. It is so impressive to watch.
I'm just confused.
14 and 6 on the Cypher. So confident to pull out the knife there too. Oh.
And we let that happen.
Yeah. And I said it before the series too. I mean,
we actually just walk over us with a knife.
yeah. Shizu's got to be in form. Empty's got to be IGLing right, changing the setups, and Empty's got to be playing, and it's working right now. I mean, it's looking so good. And Jadico's been a very consistent player on this roster. It is a very scary form of ILH to be going up against. They haven't found a lot of success in this tournament thus far, but they're looking like they're finding their form right now.
It's weird. Like 4 spies for Nexus can really mean trouble for them later in these rounds, especially next round where it's last round and a half. And it's like with where this is playing at, there's no way they're gonna fall for it. Oh no, if that comes up though. Barely. That was incredible timing actually.
And with the showstopper to come through right onto Valk, the Dizzy to come through as well. Throwing that towards heaven there and looking for the follow-up with the Stinger, but Hecker to land the last 2 shots here of the round. And ILH, honestly, almost ringing that bell of victory so early in this half as they gain this confidence.
I mean, we have to keep in mind though, it is defender-sided map. So, realistically, understandable, especially with Cypher. Does help that a lot. It'll be interesting though. See how Aquaboy sets up comparatively to Empty's setup. Back here on B though. Oh, and back to old reliable.
Here.
See, slow default.
It's interesting. It's wait, we have 2 of them. I just realized that. Oh, I put it down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not an angle you traditionally see Cyphers play, I won't lie.
No.
It's not very difficult angle to play in.
Not able to find the impact going into that round, but so far, ILH still not out of this. But look at this right now. All of the bodies of Nexus looking to go back into the reaggression into this defender spawn position, and the showstopper comes through, lands on the hooper there, and Shizu with 2 so far and almost gets a 3rd. But Valk to take him down right now, and it's Hecker and I miss her in the clutch situation. 2v2. Very low HP on the side of Valk here.
1 enemy remaining.
And so far, the damage is done. Eminence does find the first, but Hecker with a trade, and Valk is low HP. Hecker gonna take a lot more bullets to take him down than it does for his opponent. And as the spike starts to tumble here, you hear the sound cues, making him look for these angles, trying to force out the fight, and he's gonna have to go for it there, but Valk with the perfect timing gets the clutch of the last round for Nexus. There it is, Ray. What a half.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty hopeful half for the Nexus, I'd say.
Yeah.
I assume that the split defense is going to be well versed here, but you never know. Cyphers just love the B side here, or what? That camera's normal though. I won't lie.
I noticed that about every map. Why is that? Split, it's B site. Sunset is B site. Breeze, it's B site. That's Cypher's site.
I think Cypher's site is A on this map. The setups are incredible.
I think so too.
On the side. I just don't know why everyone just gravitates towards the B side here.
Yeah, yeah.
Just magnetically pulled in, electromagnet. Just launched at it. Oh, it's doing the John Q teacher.
I like that too. That's a really nice trip. Now, usually though, that's paired with that Viper Poison Cloud.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not quite as effective.
Looking for the information in Valk. Going for the peek there, but keeping himself alive. Eminence looking for the taps towards mid, and so far it's a very quiet round from both. And I can see what ILH are trying to do so far into this attack. They're approaching this very methodically, very slow. They're trying to, you know, apply that B aggression and show the spy cam where the bodies are and try to force that presence and re-clear towards mid. And that's where they wanted to take the fight. And as they show both bodies there, you see the contingency comes towards A. Now there's only 2 here from NEXUS. Can they find a response? And so far they can't. Hoopa getting taken down by Shazut there is really big, but are they going to find Taco on the side? He's going to have to go huge here. And there it is. The swing comes through from Hecker. He gets the first, but I miss her. Landing off the trade there, and that's all he had to do. And Shazut landing the next. And so far only 2 bodies standing for NEXUS, and it's looking very unlikely, Ray.
I mean, it's
Last player standing.
so tough. Cut out knockback angles.
Yep.
Yeah. And they just not quite aware when they heard the dash in his sewers. They had to immediately just respond with like the same sort of tempo.
Mm-hmm.
Letting them get control of that round is super, super like disadvantageous for them. You lose a lot. You lose all agency, obviously, and as soon as they take the tempo from you, sort of you lose all the wind in your sails, so you can't really do much there.
Yeah.
Especially if they get any picks on the entry like that. Be interesting to see how they adapt for this eco round. Probably looking to do the same trip again.
Mm-hmm. So far, it looks like a very similar setup from both teams, except that pressure's more towards B right now for ILH.
No, that's how it started last round too. The pressure was there. They just didn't end up ending with B.
And Valk with the same jump spots as well.
Cage triggered.
Empty. Ooh, getting caught out by that there.
Yeah.
Not expecting that. That is a very rare trip, though, I will say, especially in these ranks. And still, Valk looking for a peek off that spy cam info. Wait, look at Hoopa.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Oh, did he make noise?
And all of a sudden, yeah. Look how dangerous he is there. They have to take a lot more time to clear this space. They should know where he is, but you see that they're afraid to push that spot. He's got the classic in hand. Don't want to get right-clicked.
Yeah, it looks like they're going back towards B, and he's calling it too. He's like, I'm not hearing him run through spawn.
Yep.
And it's like remaining here too. They have one gun.
30 seconds left. One
Oh my
enemy
goodness.
remaining.
And once
Oh,
again,
great.
Thrifty.
Valk with that
Yeah.
anchor onto the site with the spy cam. Just does the damage here. Nice thrifty.
I mean, incredible run from NEXUS. They needed that really bad.
Yeah.
Helps get him back into form here, hopefully, and the momentum they need to carry on these other rounds.
Yes, this should do.
Interesting to see,
Goes
though.
here.
Hoopa really enabled that round by getting that deep forward position, allowing them to have all the info they could ever need. Makes it so hard to try to make these kind of mid-round calls when somebody like that is just telling them exactly what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Trailblazer to come through. And look at how much information they get off of that, too. And you see that Cypher rotation right now from NEXUS.
And like, they have no reason not to rotate.
Yep. And Valk is playing so committed on that B side as well. And you see the Cypher just looking for possible mid-lurk here, as they haven't completely checked off all boxes. But Daniel in a very, very scary position right now. But Eminence, he's the one on the back.
Down A.
Looking to make a thorn in this one. And Empty pushing towards the position there. Able to get his third, and the fourth
my goodness.
comes right on through. And that's the eighth from Eminence.
Wow. And there's 3 people there that they're all like trying to fight them and force into this corner. It'd be out of smoke.
Yeah.
They get stuck behind the smoke like for the entire first half of the round. Eminence just kills all of them as soon as they try to go through it. It seems like they're struggling here to find their timings, I guess, and moments of opportunity when they can get into the site, when they can't.
Yeah. Going into this right now. Look at how much more bodies here are stacked over towards B for the side of ILH. Trailblazer to come through. And right now, once again, it's Valk playing onto this site with the Cypher setup. The spy cam still trying to go for the information before the peek comes right on through, but you see them backing off of this aggression right now, not even leaving an insert, so they have a very heavy committance towards this rotation.
Wait, they have 2 Guardians on the site. Where did they even get the extra Guardian from? Interesting. How can I be covering the ship again? Oh, but they found Hoopla and Sewers.
And Eminence looking to make the difference on the rotation, but it was too aggressive. Ugh.
Wait, Jadico won them this round. Getting that pick in Sewers was incredible.
Spike planted.
And getting the second guy is even crazier.
Satchel
Oh. This is tough.
out. Satchel out.
Good opening though.
Last player
Yep.
standing.
Playable actually. Ooh.
Almost.
Made it close. And expensive. So yeah, first gun round of the half. Yep, first gun round. Some half armors, but other than that, pretty normally. I mean, it's interesting to see how this has played out so far. I do like this trip mid though. It's been working out really well for them.
Yeah. Definitely makes that mid presence a lot harder, especially when they're trying to go for it fast. But speaking of fast, look at this pressure so far towards A. And you see how much Hoopa had to back up off that angle so far. He had no answer for it, but look at that jiggle peek once I miss her. What an entry right there. And Eminence even putting a thorn into things from the heaven position right there. And Hoopa playing around the site so well, and Valk to close things off here. And what a quick round there from Nexus.
Jeez, that was rough. I won't lie. Getting under the site there is difficult though. And that's the thing too, if you don't draw out the pressure early, you get kind of crunched like that from 4 angles on site. It's really tough to hit like into the site with 3 people on split.
Yeah.
Trying to abuse that push and pull is really how you get over that sort of difficulty, I suppose.
An empty. Bike in hand. Looking to make the opening frag there, and there it is. That's it. And Valk going down there, and that's the first time we saw him commit so heavily into that aggression too, and getting taken down so early into the round in Eminence. He's looking to be the contingency plan, so you see where the layers are coming through into this round from Nexus, but because they're aware of this positioning, they can deal with it, but that they don't want to do. Look at them running towards spawn, and because Hoopa is moving up mid right now, he's getting this info. He's calling these rotations towards A.
Yeah, and he hears him, 100%. Is it early enough to get there though? That's the thing. Might be actually, just barely.
Daniel. Yeah. Wait a minute. Empty doesn't check this corner. And Daniel going for the first there, doesn't wait for the trigger of discipline, and right now, it wasn't enough to deal with it. Hoopa trying to make things happen, but Jadico going to take him down, and that's it. A 9th round here for Nexus.
Tough there. Not quite fast enough on the rotate. If it came across as early as possible, but just barely misses the timing to really get the full stack in.
Yeah, and I misspoke there. That was the 10th round for ILH actually, but it looked so well too.
No, it's looking good.
Yeah.
Interesting attack side of that so far. Not sure who's doing the lurking. It looked like it was Jet there.
Yeah.
Cover going out.
Did there be side of defaults?
And Valk still wants to play a little aggressively here, but you see it's a little more
guess
reserved this time. Ooh, the showstopper to come right on through. And the Dizzy lands, but the showstopper doesn't. It's going to be the Rosa, but still able to take Jadico down off the back of the damage done from the showstopper. Paint shells and mosh pit to come through also denies the choke point. So far, Nexus are making good work of this. Empty. Looking for a pickup here. Does get the first. And the trades come right on through. And the support from Nexus was so much. Daniel getting 3 on the round there. And there's number 9 for Nexus.
Immediately found in the trades there. Time called. wants to stop the bleeding, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this has been a very close half so far. Back and forth, it seems. Especially after Nexus got that second round in the EQ.
Yep.
But it just seems the tempo from ILH is super fast. And they don't really leave anyone like to hold that pressure, I suppose. And so it's led to Nexus being able to read them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Finding those big groups, death balls, just everyone on the team just stacked up. Being able to find them and be like, be aware of where they're going can really help. Allowing them to make their move around.
I think they're doing such a good job of fighting together too on the side of Nexus.
Yeah.
The trades are coming back and forth. And
The trades were
I think
incredible
that's yeah, it's huge too because like I don't think either team really have a crazy strategic upper hand right now in this game so far. I mean, it's very close. I just think that the guns on the side of Nexus are usually stacked up a little more, and that those micro decisions themselves is what wins you rounds. And I think that's something that ILH is missing right now. They're kind of looking for those hero plays. And yes, definitely on defense, they popped off. Like Empty was a big unit during that half, and Shizu popping off as always, Jadico consistent. But that's not enough. Like going against a team like Nexus who are very structured and, stack bodies, into those gunfights. You have to be more disciplined.
Instant rotating off no info on the flash. Oh, this is good. Popping seekers there. Oh my. A hand against the orb too. Wait, this is great. Oh my. That was a bit crazy. I don't know. Well, that one. And then he's gonna rotate off that. Oh, but who's that? Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
What a play.
That's both A players. They're going for these rotations, but they're going to have no idea where Hoopa is because he's continuing to go here. Look at them, they have to quiet down.
And can backstab them after he goes in. Actually, just round the play.
Yeah. Clearing this, I'd assume he probably backs up towards site.
Yeah, especially if they have no contact elsewhere. To be very obvious. Please go back. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
this is tough.
This is devious.
If I'm ILH here, I am lost.
Yep. They have no idea, too.
30 seconds left.
And then how are you supposed to be honest?
He's not aware of the timing he has, though. There it is. Off that kill onto
your
Taco Boy.
trail.
Hoopa's
Oh,
very aware of the
no.
situation he's given, but the Seekers come through, and it completely reveals him, and the jig is up.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, he TP's back sight,
Way.
and he still
Spike
takes down the
A.
planter there.
10 seconds left.
And right now, the showstopper from Jizu trying to delay Valk from going on to this rotation. It does so much damage, too. Oh, my goodness. What is this round right now?
I have no
Annihilate
clue.
have recovered this. Thresh looking to grab the information, but once again, Shizu to play around the angle with the Guardian, and so far, Eminence and Valk are going to have to go into this one quickly. They have no idea where the positionings are. They're going to have to use the boombot, and there it is as the bomb starts to change tempos here, and the guiding light comes right on through. Shizu lands the headshot there on the Eminence, but Valk does get a window of opportunity onto
It was
site.
not planted for
Have to
Heaven.
tap onto the spike. Yeah, not planted for Heaven. Shizu's got to go back into this one, and right now, the defuse is coming right on through. Valk goes for the swing,
Does he get it?
and it's halved. Does he get it?
No
Oh,
way.
no. So close there, 0.04. What a
That was
play.
incredibly close round. Jeez.
Yes.
Was not ready for that one. Down to the 0.04, man.
That's got to hurt.
Yeah.
need this.
It'll be tough. I think getting through that is pretty, the ult was, like, nuts there, too. Holding, like, Valk just hostage in Heaven there was incredibly big for them. Gives them enough time to actually pull that off.
Mm-hmm. Early guiding light over here towards the B site, as that's where all 5 bodies here are, rather, from ILH. Spycam once again looking to get the information for Valk to play around it. And they're looking to make work of this choke point right now. Eminence here to help assist this play, and they're not finding their way on this onto the site. They're going to have to go for a rotation here, but the problem that I have with these 5 stacks here, Ray, is that not a lot of passive information is being gained on the other extremities of the map. So when they go for these rotations, it becomes very dangerous, and pretty soon Nexus are going to understand that pattern, and they might start taking that space. And I know they haven't so far, but They have to spend
Yeah.
so much time mid-round to clear these positions because they have no idea.
There.
Wait,
Wow.
Empty's found his way out. Empty found her way out onto B site.
Oh, but Eminence is onto him.
Yep. Not
Oh,
checking the right
no.
angle there. Eminence.
Spike down.
Yep.
Last
Taking
player
down both.
standing.
Hecker gonna try to do the damage onto Taco here, and I miss her to swing right through the smoke. And there's round number 10 for Nexus with a clapback.
So
I'm
tough
amped.
though.
Let's go. I got
They're
things
not,
to do.
they're not really applying the pressure elsewhere on the map, so struggling to find these openings because they're not really creating them, I suppose.
Yeah.
This is where you can run into difficulties playing against Cypher though.
Yep.
Gotta get rid of those ships. Gotta try to pull people off the site. Do everything in your power to get rid of that guy,
Here.
because it's annoying as hell.
Here.
And just, you know, will kill you consistently. Doc's been in this B mid position so much though too.
What's this?
Oh, they're rotating. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Taco Boy's onto them.
Mm-hmm.
Staying as the anchor here. Great position too.
Yeah, but I think they might have been able to hear that too.
Barely, but even so.
Look at the spy cam. They didn't even find it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, so far I like the effort
What?
coming out. The tripwire kill from Taco, that is so interesting.
Spike down B.
We died to a trip. Unlucky. And
Yeah, and you could see them trying so hard to clear those things out too. I mean, they were taking it so slow in the approach. They're very aware, the cam's probably watching them here, but I mean, you got to break that. That's why
Yeah.
that nade came through and forced the choke point. Paranoia backing him off even more here, and Daniel playing around the
just
choke,
owned
and
the spike
the spike is
30
just in the hands of
seconds
Nexus. Yeah.
Last player standing.
Yep.
wow.
Mm.
Tough round. As soon as you give up the spike there, it's kind of just wraps. But
Yep.
it was sort of a force bias or a Nico, so not like they could do much. So then they're gonna see a tripwire kill today. Not on
I
the
think
bingo
that's
card.
the first in the whole tournament.
Probably.
Yeah.
That goes there. No more charges left.
Oh damn. Take that back in chat though.
Yes, this should do.
11-11.
Get him, wingman.
They spot the trip.
Ooh.
Yes.
Spike down
Yeah.
B.
Wait.
And the
Empty has a
proactivity is
spike
there.
again.
Yep.
And once again, they just find this. Wait. Where's Daniel and do they know of Omen? They have Omen out. Oh, but
Pretty
it's on the
soon,
wall.
yeah, they might.
I don't
Yeah.
think they can get it.
Oh, they cleared it
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Shizu saw
No,
the
but-
barrel.
Look, they have Omen out, right? So they're gonna try to Omen out the spike and probably go A. But they've got 3 people on it, and it's against one wall, so it's actually enough. No,
Yeah,
don't
this
leave,
might
don't
actually
leave, come
work.
back! Thank God. No. You are needed
Wait,
for this.
they have to get back on it. Oh, they don't
Get
know.
back on it.
They don't know the tech.
They nerfed this, so you have to be on it with 2 people, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They had
that's
the
what
right
happened.
idea. They just didn't execute it. Yep. And right now,
Damn.
Hoopa
30 seconds left.
looking to be the plan onto the site here. Paranoia does come through and make things really possible so far, and that's the spike down.
Wow.
And gets 3! Hoopa defending the site with his life. Shizu gonna get the trade so far. And going into this
Spike is so loud.
to 1v3. Yeah, Spike's still in the hands of Nexus right now, and he's gonna have to do it all for ILH, but Shizu, it's not enough. Headshot from Eminence there secures the 12th round and map point for Nexus here.
Match point.
Wow.
They want to dance?
We're getting 3 there is incredible. And like
Yeah.
actually unheard of. That was
Oof.
insane. They're not gonna flat stack again. Oh, they are. Okay. I'm not sure giving the empties or giving spike to empty is the call every round, I won't lie. I think Nexus has figured this out.
Here.
I would assume.
Now, what starts to scare me, though, about the scoreline, Wildray, is that, you know, throughout this entire
Oh.
tournament, ILH have found a hard time getting over the finish line. They start so strong and have a hard time. And this is a game Empty's popping off too. You don't want that game to be the one where you're struggling strategically into the match. Hoopa going around the smoke once more, looking for another, but Jadico swinging out at just the right time with the Bulldog, taking down Hoopa there. And right now, Shizu up here towards heaven, trying to make things happen, and not enough. Comes through, and Taco, there it is. Jadico in a 1v3 scenario, looking to come back into things here, and the showstopper from Valk lands onto her, and that's it. GG's.
Wow.
NEXUS 13-11, taking away that map 1.
I mean, that was an incredible half from NEXUS, honestly.
Yeah.
Team Ace.
Once they figured them out, they had like
Defend
it's
the
just
win.
so much like presence in every single part of the map for them.
Yeah.
It's tough though. Empty taking the spike every round. As soon as they found Empty, they had the spike in no man's land.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Valk put up some crazy stats too.
Yeah. Valk did absolutely insane. And you know what really sucks about that is I said it towards the end of the match there is like ILH have been on that narrative this entire tournament, having a hard time getting over that finish line, and it's like the same thing happens right here. They looked so good. They had very good answers because I mean NEXUS looked really strong early into the game. I won't lie. Like their first half was starting to look really good, but ILH found answers and pulled out, you know, that at least 5 to 7 half. And going into the second half, it was so back and forth. And Empty was really popping off here on the Cypher. I mean, look at that performance. One of the best ones we've got from them in this tournament. And Valk putting up some insane numbers, 25 and 11. You know, just getting over that finish line is NEXUS, and done in really nice fashion here.
Yeah, I mean it was just a good game, but so hard to see them lose after the half they had first.
How these teams want to play this. See the Yoraisu hover, but I'm not going to make any sudden. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh,
okay.
Wow.
That was crazy. You would have told me this was happening, I would have told you you were lying, to be honest.
Yeah. Very interesting here. Okay, so we have the ISO jet. Now, I'm not mad at that because I noticed that even in the VCT, a lot of people are picking into that ISO. Right now, Breeze is not in that map pool, though. Yeah, he's been played a lot in VCT. But here's the difference, though. Here's the difference, though. In VCT, they're still on that older patch, right? So the ISO buffs are still there.
Yeah.
But right now, we're playing, like, it used to be 20 seconds on the shield. Now it's 12, and you also don't get that kill reset to pop another shield. You have to snowball with the Aim Labs shield. So that is a difference that coming into this. And what do you think that's going to create a difference here in the way that they're going to play it?
I mean, personally, I don't see it, like, changing too much, if I'm being honest, because realistically, like, it is a change that does affect things, but it's not going to completely like stop it from being like a possibility even. And so I still think it'll be difficult to play against for them.
Absolutely.
ISO is incredible right now, though, without a doubt.
Yeah, I agree. And the thing I like about the ISO as well is a lot of teams are utilizing him in Sova comps, and I think it's really good for plant denial, especially when you have that vulnerable that you can throw towards the site, and then you've got the shock darts to just kind of pile on top of that. It's a really good combo.
I agree wholeheartedly. It's really fun to see people people experiment with it too, because there's a lot of like great tech you can find if you know that you're what to look for, I suppose. And so it's like it gets really insane and just kind of annoying as hell to play against if you get somebody who knows what they're doing with shock darts and a good vulnerable at the right time.
Absolutely, yeah. That kind of prep honestly goes unmatched. Now, that is about NEXUS. Now, on the flip side, I want to talk a little bit about ILH's comp here because it's very standard, right? We have that Sova, KO, Viper, Cypher, but instead of the Jet, we got the Neon out from Shizu. Now, which is interesting because I'm sure teams have done this a few times since then, and I'm blanking on it right now. But at the top of my head, the last time I remember seeing a Neon on Breeze was when FaZe played it on Baby Bay back in like 2021 or something like that, or 2022.
My goat Yay. He played it on Bleed versus T1 in the first game, and it took 7 hours to watch that map, and god damn it, I watched the whole thing. Remember, I think you actually fell asleep during that we were watch partying together. You fell asleep.
Oh, I had
but
to
it
have.
did look good.
And the thing is, like, and I was blanking on it too, but you're absolutely right. Yeah, Ye did play this on the Bleed. So what do you think about it right now with the buffs? Because we didn't have these Neon buffs back when it was played on this map on Bleed originally.
I won't lie. It's not the greatest. It's all right. The problem is Cypher.
Yeah.
Cypher is permanently played with this map basically, and if it's not Cypher, it's no Sentinel, so it's tough. Getting through those trips can be very difficult, especially since you don't have the way like Euro gets past them or will updraft over them. But just having Neon means that you kind of just have to break in with shock darts, which is sometimes difficult.
Yeah.
Good prep will save you from that though.
Yeah, 100%. And honestly, as we head into this second map here, I mean, Nexus are looking to just close things off into this series, and with only 11 seconds left on the clock for both of these teams to get their mentals together going into this. I mean, ILH are the ones that have something to prove right now, and we're getting ready for it here.
It'll be quite interesting to see how they play, around those trips.
Yep.
Neon. Oh, no start shooters.
Yeah.
Silence.
Oh,
Damn! Daniel,
what a really nice way to open things up from Daniel, yeah. And he's been so impressive on the Sova on this map. Or on the other map, rather, Ascent. He's so good on this Sova. And we know that this played so much here on Breeze. So, to see him bring it out here, it's going to be really nice from him. But he's looking to get aggressive on this one. It was a little overzealous from him on the approach, so he's going to get taken down in the meantime. We've got Empty over towards this halls, trying to be a thorn in the backside, but Taco to take Empty down. And right now, the attention's over here towards the site.
My goodness. So stressful.
Player standing.
Yeah,
Spike down A.
that's it.
Jeez.
Team Ace.
It's just tough. That opener really just changes the game for them.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it so difficult to play around. Interesting to see how they try to find their way into this one. The Cypher trips being here, going to B means probably die.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, and the thing is, I think a really good answer to that Cypher, obviously, is KO. I mean, a lot of teams invest into that on this map, but it's not all the answer, right? I totally agree with you that it's still a big objective to deal with that Cypher, because that's one of the reasons we don't see Neon on this map so much, is because Cypher is so heavy in this meta. And I think right now, you know, seeing the way that they want to work this mid position, it looks like they have a bit of a read onto how they want to get into this. And this is something that they did on Split, but Valk is ahead of that drone right there, taking down Shizu early into the round, so you don't have that dive onto site. But Empty made some space on the A here.
How they found this opening. I don't know if it'll save them this round though. Daniel might be able to figure it out early enough.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Uh-oh.
Where now?
Found them.
Spike planted.
Wow. You're just really letting that get. Okay, everyone is just scanned right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure just everyone ever is scanned. Holy moly.
Yeah. As Eminence throws destabilizer over towards the site. Jadico looking to make damage over here. Trying to make quick work with the classic, and it's just not enough by Miss Her. Landing one shot with the Sheriff onto the head there, but Hoopa, nice with the footwork there, and the Spectre lands him down, and that's a defuse to come through for Nexus.
Yeah, only losing one gun is big too.
Mm-hmm.
Means you get a lot more presence the next round here. They gotta use this to their advantage though.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of here!
Wonder if they call it for a stack. Oh yes. Hold on. Yes. Let's go. We're calling a stack on the kill. No, don't. Oh no. That would look like an idiot. They aren't calling the stack for eco round. They're just doing the normal shit anyways. Interesting that they want to go into B though again. They should know ciphers here. I mean, they went A twice and there was no ciphers. So.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta put it together here a bit, but it'll be interesting to see how they get through these tripwires. Do they have lineups?
Yeah.
That's the real question. Shotgun lineup?
And the information is gained so early into this round too. Valk was posted up A main with an Outlaw, and they even had their ISO pushed towards halls. So Nexus are very aware and ahead of this approach right now, and this is really good going into a round like this. As you know, the rifles are coming through from ILH finally. They're hitting that tripwire.
Yeah, I think that was a bit odd.
Yeah.
Not quite the range at which you can do that. A tripwire specifically, you can't really do that. Especially when they got the Viper Orb there. They should be able to find this gun too.
Yep.
Nice.
Because Eminence is pushing through B right now, they're able to just even easier confirm that the rotation is, in fact, coming towards this A site. And there it is, as the fast lane comes right on through. Neon, Shaiju looking to make his mark on this agent in the map right now, but the Poison Cloud able to mitigate sidelines towards here. So far, a lot of stall pressure here by Nexus, and Valk able to open things up with the Outlaw there. And Hecker being taken down, but Jadico once again playing onto the site, but his low HP, Shaiju landing on the hoop, but trying to come through the Poison Cloud there. And so far, they're making this look real dangerous, but Jadico still playing around the site at such low HP. And goes down. I miss her. Landing onto 2 of them there. Trying to look for a third, but at 10 HP, is really difficult.
One enemy remaining.
Look, it's so awkward here. Shaiju
standing.
able to land one down, going down to the shock darts. He goes for it, and that's it. Wow. The slide coming through, and Shaiju landing the headshot.
Considering that they still got 4 people killed there, that's incredible round from Nexus. It's exactly what you need, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Really allows them to play the game here, it seems. Should give them a good chance here at getting this one for free. Only 1 full weapon, but they're all buying up, actually. Full force buy. One is going. Hold on. That's what they got. That's what you told bar, basically.
Mm-hmm. And they're making a very fast take over here towards A.
No ice is too.
Yeah. And Eminence
Shield.
looking to try to go into this one, and there he does. Answers with the Phantom there, but Valk not able to get any trades onto the site right now. And Taco with the snake bite, looking to make things happen over towards this mid presence, and taking down Jadico is the first answer of that. Shaiju aware of the pressure behind him on mid, but the fight comes over here towards the side as Hoopa takes one down and empty in the clutch situation. Looking to do the same damage she did on Split, and it starts off with that kill on the Hoopa. And right now, it's Daniel, the Sova player, for the side of Nexus, looking to make the clutch happen. Dart comes right on through, and Empty's already on the case, but the swing comes from Daniel, and he's able to take her down.
Great timing, too. When he darts back towards rail there, it means he clears on all of that side, so he doesn't have to worry about it suddenly. He just knows. He doesn't scan that side. Empty has me working on.
Today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Fortunate plant spot, too. Empty couldn't really spam it easily from like an advantageous position that was open. Sometimes you just force the plant there, though. It's tough.
Yeah.
Wonder how they make the adjustment, though. Maybe some mid pressure to stop those people retaking from doors so fast. They got a lot of value there. I think it was 2 kills. Full double. Onto Shaiju and Jadico, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to see, though. Makes me wonder, like, what their plan is. Like, I want to see why they picked this Neon, you know? I think that's
yeah,
what I'm trying to figure out, too.
I think that's what I'm missing right now, is what is the prep behind that pick. I mean, obviously the entry has looked really potent so far. I will say Shaiju looks very comfortable in the agent, but being comfortable in the agent's not enough. I mean, being able to utilize that and play around it as a team and give enough support for that Neon to actually pop off makes the biggest difference on this pick, and that's what you really need on this map, especially with Cypher so present. And I think they did an okay job, you know, on some of their approaches, but it's just not enough so far. And I think that time right there was to figure that out.
Hope so. It'll be interesting to see how it works out here, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to apply the pressure mid here. Somebody working halts the first time, too.
Mm-hmm. And I think Empty actually did that on pistol, but didn't really go their way. But Shaiju already taken down. And that's like the second time so early into the round we lost that Neon. So you don't have that potency of that entry and that slide in the high gear. So you're looking to make a go into this one, Jadico. Opening up the line of sights here with the Marshal onto the site, and Hecker taking down Daniel. Really makes things a lot more difficult in terms of information going into this round. So Hoopa able to play around the site here, really confident, knowing that his scan's not going to come through as the cage gets triggered there. But Jadico, what in the world is that shot? Takes him down, definitely gets spammed through the smoke there by Valk, but what a shot. And Empty answering with the Sheriff there.
And they
So
should
far,
know
it's
they have
very
the spike
possible.
on site.
Yeah. Ooh, but they're going to come into this one right now. He commits to the plant there, and the Vandal comes right on
Oh,
out.
no.
And it's not enough. And Empty with the Sheriff. Looking to go for the clutch here. Gets the first one, but Taco not sticking onto the spike. Open opportunity here. And only one left in the chamber there. The half gets put on, and he gets right back onto it. The Neural Theft to confirm the positioning.
No way.
But instead of going for the shot off the Neural Theft, she runs through. And Taco hits the shot. What happened?
They didn't get the spam off?
Oh, man.
That's insane.
That's heartbreaking. Yeah.
So tough to lose that round, though.
I mean, definitely really good damage done, though, nonetheless.
On my way.
True that. But damage isn't enough to win this game, I don't think.
I'm out
Yeah,
here.
unfortunately.
They gotta get a lot more done here if they want this victory.
Mm-hmm. Well, very early Hunter's Fury invested here. And we see this a lot from NEXUS, particularly Daniel. They didn't get any value this time, but nonetheless, the stack
like,
is here.
Does like to make sure he gets good views out of it. Never really holds it though.
Yeah.
It's a good thing though.
Yep. Taco landing off that first shot there onto the entry, onto Empty. And that does close their passive information on the other side of the map. So you see them starting to re-clear towards these spaces as the trips go down, and Valk confirms all those rotations just off that peak at mid.
Just so tough. Losing your Cypher earlier like that can really mean that your post one's a lot harder to play too. Cam is really annoying on the spike spams. Oh, and they know now for sure.
Yeah, and they're really
Oh,
investing
wow.
into this one too. And Null Command, Hoopa still on the site,
A.
making it very difficult
Oh
right
my
now. The
God,
scam
it's
was coming
fine.
through, but nobody is able to trade him off. Daniel over towards mid here. Shizu looking to make a backstab, and they don't even know he's here.
Yeah, they don't know.
30 seconds left.
Oh, but they know now.
Get long.
Last player standing.
Nice.
Yep.
Well played. People went crazy for that round.
Gotta go.
It's interesting to see. I'm not sure about this Neon yet. I'm not quite sold on it. I do like the pick on the map, but I wanna see some more good use of it. This setup is so cursed to look at every time. That trip bar that just goes into the floor. It works is the scarier part, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Taco
Spike down.
investing into the
A.
Viper's pit this round, looking to lock things off over at the B choke point. Meanwhile, Jadico takes a fight towards Eminence, and that's the second time he's had that aggression towards that tunnel. Getting taken down this time, as that's where the pressure is, and the spike is even down there in main as well. So far, kills just going back and forth all around the map, but Shizu really finding value out of that Guardian here in the Neon movement. Starting to try to find his pacing, find his element into that agent pick. And Taco left with the judge.
Interesting to see how he can try to get this one. It's actually playable. If he get a good... Oh, not playable anymore. That one's...
Shizu's on the case. Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
What is that
Holy
shot?
shit. That was one of the shots of all time.
My advice.
Like, unironically
Don't
this
get
time.
shot. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Usually I'm joking or lying when I say that. But that was not satirical in any way, shape, or form. That one was crazy.
Yeah.
That was the luckiest shot ever. I couldn't tell if he was still in the air or not.
I'll show them.
Interesting to see how they will play this one up too. Mid aggression. Stop answering though somehow. And out. Okay.
That was a weird fight right there.
Yeah. Oh great heavens. He's alive. Oh no.
Yeah.
This is so scary.
Oh.
Here.
Spike planted.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That'll leave a
Oh,
mark.
it's just so awkward and so like just
Have to get a
difficult play
bandage for
around.
that one.
Yeah. Not sure what was going on there. All right,
Taco.
hold on. Second, Marco.
Yep. Oh. Uh-oh. Hoopa. Getting one of the picks there, and Taco finding one through the box there.
Wow.
And right now, it looks really good. All the kills going the side of Nexus, but Jadico still has that stall utility. As it comes right on through, Poison Nori be mitted. Try to take down the HP, Shock Dart. Try to help Taco into the 1v1, and the headshot
great
does come
shot from
through, and
Taco.
Nexus. Wow. It
Secures
looked so unlikely.
Did not look like that was going to be converted at all, but great play from Taco to secure that one for them.
Mm-hmm.
And that one came down to the wire too.
Yeah.
And they had him on with the molly too.
There.
Could have been very, very, very difficult to play, but with Taco beating the timing out there and just trying to peek him early, giving them the space to really play around it.
There. There.
Looking
Once again.
onto the fact they're playing mid here.
Gotta go.
Yeah. It's a very fast play over towards mid. And Shizu is trying to make a second go of this right here, but Valk this time going to get out of dodge. Tuck tail, but looks like Daniel and Eminence are the backup of this play right now. Valk still getting Shizu on the entry, but going down off the back of that. And Daniel looking for the spam through the smoke, but it doesn't come through. And so far, 4v4 for both teams.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. And the picks.
Now this is tough because
Body's
they can actually
falling.
just spam normal spots. They should know
Yeah.
where it is.
Jadico looking for it here. Very aware of how the Viper likes to play around it. Now, wait a minute. 1v2, and the Viper's pit is up, so Jadico definitely a chance going into this one, but the dart lands.
Enemy remaining.
And as the plant, or diffuse rather, comes right on through, Daniel's 1 HP, gonna have to find the shot here.
Oh,
and there it
no.
is.
Barely misses the route line there too in the smoke.
Yep.
Oh my, they're typing question marks in all chat. Yo, I would chill out, boys. Y'all got a few more rounds to take on the most attack side of the map in the game. I'm just saying. I do respect that though, getting the confidence up here a bit. Hopefully help them get this game in. But that's a tough one. They use the Viper pit for that one too. So usually means the free win in the post plant. Got really damn close to the 1v2.
Yeah. Here's a Shizu with the movement over here towards A main. Looks like they just want to make a quick go of this one right now. ILH going for an A approach here. But this time you don't see that mid presence this time. So he's coming straight towards the site, and Valk looking to try to stop the sentry once again, but it doesn't happen. And right now, the Hunter's Fury coming through, but Empty is right behind him and looking for the follow-up onto it. The taps over there towards the Hall's position. It's not enough. Hecker following up with the Hunter's Fury of his own, but Valk taking him right on down as he's able to push it. And right now, Jadico and I miss her, still left alive into this. And even the Null Command invested into it. Hoopa, 1 HP. It's very possible from Jadico here. Yeah.
They have to put the
70
spikes,
HP
though.
coming into the site. Tap comes through. First shot on the Hoopa does land. Looking to get the next on the Taco. Does the Viper diff happen? It does. Taco gets it.
Put a big
Wow.
one from him too, securing that round.
Yep.
That's tough. They lose the null command for that too. Super awkward towards rope through Hulse. They Cypher looked up. Daniel gets tagged on 2 people with Hunter's Fury, and like Empty's right behind him, like breathing down his neck, like just ready to kill him.
Yeah, that was definitely
like
very. That's when Valorant
just
turns into a
awkward.
horror game.
Yeah. I don't know how I would feel. I would actually probably jump out of my seat if that happened to me. The dart misses a mid. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Spike down mid.
You can see how aware Nexus are of that mid presence that they like to take. The Neon very often going through that there, but
Last player
They're
standing.
right
not-
now
they're
they're
not
trying to
getting one
protect the
over one
body.
now.
Yeah.
This is crazy. The pressure is
And they gotta
just
know-
insane.
They got to know where Empty's at, too.
Surely, right? Okay, hold on. Yep.
Yep.
There we go. Yep. Hold on. Heat seeking missile. Find him. Get it.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh.
no.
This
Yeah.
time for real?
Oh, yeah.
This time for real. This time for real.
No? There it is.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. That's all good. They wanted Hoopa to get
Yeah.
the kill.
No, yeah. For the help.
Last round in the half.
Big one. Now, half buy for Well, it's the force, but still gonna be awkward as hell. All half armors. Maybe Jericho's enough to buy, yeah, but still tough. Still, I'm just not quite seeing the prep on this map. And I believe this is their map pick, yes?
Yep.
The darts have looked alright. I will say that. But it's looked even better from Daniel. He's been going insane with utility usage. Damn it, fast here. Oh my. Good
The
maybe.
aggression is so well placed every time, but
Oh.
Shizu lands onto the head of Eminence and Daniel there and really makes good work of this mid position. And there's the overdrive to come through, but Taco immediately answering onto it. And that's the ultimate down, and the dink comes through the wall there for my Mr. Bahoop, to land the shot at the end of the day. And that's a 9-3 half for Nexus.
This is gonna be tough though.
Yeah.
I'd say 9-3 curse on every other map, but if you lose nine rounds on your attacking side, it's usually wraps. Getting 4 rounds on attacking side at Breeze is almost like inevitable. It's gonna be a rough one. Doable, of course. Nothing's impossible, but is it gonna be easy? Oh hell no. Defaulted towards A round 1. I know that Cypher plays B. Crazy. Having the Viper and KO here isn't I don't think that's standard usually. Just from what I know.
Toxins going up.
Jadico want to anchor onto this site right now. It's a very quick approach over here towards the A site by Nexus, but so far the toxic screen throwing a wrench into the plant, and there's the recon bolt to come back site. No one to shoot it out, so Jadico getting scanned twice here, giving Bout that opening opportunity, but Jadico playing around the pyramid so nicely there. A lot of damage is done, but Jadico going down, and right now 3 going into this retake for ILH.
Covering the shield too is big. Taking a shield again, yeah. Tough. This is hard to play before now. Yep, the shield has saved him so many times. Oh my. Wait, hold on guys. We're a bit low, let's not. Chill, chill, chill! Holy moly, this is scary as hell. Oh my goodness, Daniel's playing with fire. Living life on the edge here for that one.
Enemies close. Eyes up.
Yeah, I'd be calling a timeout too, honestly. That one's rough. Losing a pistol after going down 9-3. Not good tidings for them. Not what you want to see. Still possible, you know, of course. I'm gonna keep saying that until that number hits 13, but it's not exactly looking the greatest. It's hard to play out too. I just been interesting though so far.
Yeah, what makes it really hard for me though, the vision for ILH is going down so close, like in close fashion there on that first map, and being this far down on your own map pick. I mean, you don't like to see that. Yeah,
it's tough, and it doesn't exactly bode well for them, it seems. But crazier things have happened. You just never know.
Yep.
I would like to see though some more just, I guess, like stacks called on eco rounds here. Like, we should be stacking up where we think they're gonna go. I mean, 3 stack isn't bad. It's a start. Oh, but it's tough. I don't think they have the right read here. Oh no, wait, hold on. I lied. Shifting. There we go. Shi's ready to receive this one now. But dart mid missed. Bit awkward. Oh my. Yo, this is a crazy angle to hold when you're exposed to nest, my brother. Okay, he's good.
I miss her.
Oh
yeah,
no.
Eminence able to get that, and look at that.
Out.
Yeah, that shield saved them there as well from the right click of I miss her. Yeah.
Double tap was so hard here for them.
Right here.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I lied.
Spike planted.
Yeah, but look at this tripwire too. No one's clearing that. No
Dude,
one's clearing
If
that.
they clear the strip, we got bigger problems, honestly. This is a
Yeah.
insane pair. You have to be so paranoid to clear it out. Oh, that just fries him. This is a tough one. I don't think they forced though, did they? Oh, some of them did. Oh, we are broke. Holy moly, we are broke.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, this is
We got
rough
some
too. And
guns, but-
Shizu's not able to invest in fast lane or even the relay bolt too.
Yeah, this is not looking good, I won't lie.
This goes here.
If Nexus convert this bonus, it's over.
Yep.
Realistically. I mean, at this point, like, being real, there's no shot Nexus loses. But... you never know. Crazy things that happen. Try and adjust some pressure in the main here. As soon as they break the dart, walk away, it seems. I mean, with FD setup being on B, should be a good sign that they're not quite there yet, but even so. Did we find the tripwire? I think so.
Yeah, that's a really important layer for this
Oh
one.
no!
Oh, instead, they're gonna take
This was
empty.
not...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Shield.
Spike
Yeah.
planted.
And I like
Tough
the
one.
plan going into that one too. You know, it works out. That's another really nice thing about ISO on this map. You're able to deal with that Cypher by just completely taking him out of the play space. But right now, as all the shots land for the side of ILH and the bodies fall for Nexus, it leaves Hoopa there. He gets the first headshot, and the second, and the third! But because the reload comes through, not enough bullets. I miss
That
her to
would've been
take them
insane.
down. Yeah. Whew.
That position was incredible, though.
Oh
Getting
my
inserted that
goodness. Yeah.
deep, get it down there that close makes it possible for them. Wow. It's been a great match, but I don't know. Step in the right direction. You know what? we gotta be hopeful here. One step in the right direction, that much closer. See how it plays out for them here.
Once again, Jadico going to be the anchor onto this A site. And right now, looking for that opening. Does get a dink on to Daniel there through the pyramid, but not enough to finish off the kill. Spy cam comes through. Daniel to find out the setup here is right now. The pressure is over here towards the ball position. Val taking down Hecker there. And it's a really nice push from them, too. It's slow and methodical. Yep.
But they know this gets back here. Oh my goodness. Oh,
What
no.
a play.
Last player standing.
Shields up again.
Spike planted.
The jig is up.
Yeah. Tough one. The retake's not even possible there. So maybe they killed him just immediately.
Match
This is so
point.
difficult. This is where it's, you know, it's do or die. So I feel like... Yeah, I both understand it. As a single player, I understand why you don't want to change your setup, because, you know, they haven't hit the site yet, guys. They could hit B, but at the same time, they have one A every round, and so we have to, you know, kind of make those kind of decisions to be like, well, maybe it's worth this you know, one time here. But then it's like they hit the site that you're not on, like, the one time. It's just super unfortunate.
Yeah.
But they're already in.
And right here.
I'm so fast.
Yeah. We're on map point for Nexus and series point. And right now, A-Site has their name all over it. And it's a 5v5 retake. And as the excitement starts to mount, Hoopa taking one down but gets traded immediately. And as all the utility starts to stack, you see the pressure coming into this. And this is the elimination match. And right now, finding out if we're just going to get Nexus versus Rendezvous in the next matchup here. And so far, they're at a man disadvantage.
Oh, wow.
And the pressure starts to mount. And it looks so real. Daniel, he's the one that can close it off, but ILH stand to live another round.
She just wins them that round, getting 3 big picks there.
Yep.
We're not gonna. Okay, thank God we gave it. Giving them the defuse. Pretty close on this Fury. Got lots of ultimates for next round, but so does Nexus, so interesting. Lots of money still on Nexus as well. And it's tough. We are broke on the side of VLH again. This round means a lot for them. They gotta win this one if they want their economy to stabilize.
Mm-hmm.
Be interesting to see how much should I get. Oh my goodness, it happened. We finally swap up with empty. Finally swapped up the setup. They're not going there.
Get out of my
The
way.
curse. The Sentinel
Yep.
curse. You finally switch setups and they go there anyways, and you're like, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And there you go. You see that Hunter's Fury come right on
Oh
through.
no.
And so far, it's not landing on
Wow.
to... Oh, it did. There it goes. It takes
No, it
down
landed,
Jadico, but
yeah.
the stack is still here. And right now,
Yeah,
ILH, they're still going into this with some numbers. And once again, this right here is series point. Valk taking another one down, and ILH, as the bodies start to drop, it gets real dangerous there. Valk landing onto another one, and right now, only one left standing, and that's empty on the flank here. Getting confirmed by the Neural Theft and the Trapwire, looking to make the damage, and it's not enough. There it is. ILH eliminated from the tournament, and NEXUS living for another series into this playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, great map from NEXUS there. Lots of confidence. I like to see how aggressive they play on their defense side, actually. It made the difference for them, I believe.
Yeah.
Helps that they, you know, Valk popping off again, though. No surprise here, though.
Yep.
And just, like, look at the opening engagement difference there. One first blood on the side of ILH comparatively to just the crazy numbers they have on the other side. That's like what, 18? 18 first bloods comparatively to 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
means
that goes to show.
Like,
that
they
goes
got
to
their
show there
total
wasn't
right now.
enough prep into that Neon too. Like with the one first blood they have on that team, they weren't pocketing that Neon enough with the comp.
Yeah, and I'm not sure like if it could be a prep thing. It could also just be a nerves thing, though. You never know. Fully speaking, because they could have the prep and they could have just, you know, been nervous out there around, just not called it properly, or maybe it just wasn't quite able to be shown off here. But it's a good match nonetheless. Hopeful for people on ILH. Hopefully we get to see him again next season, because I think they got a lot of potential on that roster.
Yeah, I think they've definitely had some players that could shine in this tournament so far. I mean, Walmart Bag was a really good player for that team. He wasn't in this last matchup, but he definitely helped them on their journey here, especially Shies as well. I definitely think one of the most underrated players on that team, Empty, to be honest with you. I think that Empty, her performance going into the beta tournament compared to what she's been able to achieve on this ILH roster is definitely, it shows some improvement. I think that the shots are getting better. You can see the aim trainings coming through, and I think the IGLing was all right. I saw some ideas definitely coming out in the server. It wasn't enough to get over the finish line, and I could see where they were struggling, but honestly, I think that the more that Empty works on that, I think that Empty has a really fighting chance on playing with a pretty formidable squad in this tournament. Yep.
I think it shows, like, you know, potential in the future here for sure. Can only lead to more improvement, I hope. Yeah, stay hungry though. You have to stay hungry.
Yes, that's right.
If you don't get to see you working, you start losing it. So gotta make sure you stay hungry on that end.